guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for another new music review Saturday. Today is the day that Justin Bieber decided to put out his brand new album, Changes. Okay? Listen, I've done a lot of Justin Bieber videos in the past and honestly, nobody really watched them. It's okay though, it's okay, because I do it because I really want to listen to it and get the reaction, but not always expecting Harry Styles or Louis Tomlinson type video traction. But I said that I was going to do this album review, and I'm sticking to my word. And I do have a little bit of faith that inside of this album will be something that will blow my mind, that will make it all worth it. Because today, ladies and gentlemen, we have 17 songs to go through on this new album by Justin Bieber, so let's go ahead and just dive on in, get this thing started, so we can move on. So number one on the album is called All Around Me. Let's do it.
Not sure what I was doing before you. Fully committed, you here for the stay down. Room for you in my coupe, let me open up the door. I need you all around me.
So we cannot deny that he does have an amazing singing voice. I'm going through these words again and it's looking like he is talking about Hailey Bieber in this song, so that's cool. And I heard that a lot of the songs on this album were kind of talking about his love with her, and that I was still a little depressed that it was not called R&B Bieber, even though he copyrighted that name, and we got an album called Changes, so it looks like he made some changes.
From my home to the road, I'll make sure you're comfortable all around me, yeah. Room for you in my coupe, let me open up the door. I need you all around me.
He does have such a good range. He hitting those notes. His runs are so perfect and so smooth, and I think that's what brought him to the top of the stardom, is that at such a young age he had such a sophisticated singing voice. I don't know. Yay. Let's keep going.
I need you all around me. Our love's unconditional. I need you all around me.
So like I said, he is a very good singer. This one wasn't as powerful to me, but to be honest, let me give you a disclaimer in the very beginning. Never really been in love, so do not have the ability to relate to these songs where I'm so infatuated with somebody that I wanted to write a song about them. So keep that in mind whenever I'm saying that I can't really relate to these, but I'm not going to say they are bad songs because he does have a great singing voice, the music was good. It's just something that wasn't like, stand out? I don't know. Number one, All Around Me. So number two on the album is called Habitual. Let's go.
Flowers open when they feel the sunlight. We're each other's vice.
So I do like this one already so far a little bit more. I like the first line, flowers open when they feel the sunlight. Moonrise, tide change right before our eyes. A little bit more of a symbolic message in there, a little bit more of a poetry aspect, which I can appreciate in lyrics. So good job, JB.
Deeper than the ocean, so we ain't never rushing through. Earth keeps spinning around, we're breathing. That's how we both want it. Habitual.
I'm liking this beat a lot more too. I'm liking the bass coming in with the little hi-hats, makes you want to jig a little bit. This is something I can get a little bit more into instead of more so of a love ballad like the first song, so I like this. He is saying, always rain the most in April, every scale needs to be stable. Earth keeps spinning around, we breathe in, so thankful. So it's a little bit of that religious undertone I feel mixed in with the love he has for young Hey. Hey. Hey.
Working through the seasons, back to fly.
I like how he says in here too, just to think we've been out there this whole time, walking through the seasons, never crossed paths till we had a reason. So it's a cool way to think about it, how they've been living their lives without each other, but now it feels like they can't live without each other, so I can dig it.
My love for you is habitual, yeah. So habitual. That's how we both want it. Habitual.
So that was number two, Habitual. I will say this one's a little bit better than the first one. I liked how it had a beat in it, made me want to jig a little bit. And I like how had a little bit more of a meaning behind the message as far as using sophisticated symbols and metaphors and stuff to represent their love versus, you know, saying somebody needs to be in a stable or saying that their ass is equity. You know, things like that where it's a little bit more superficial versus I can't imagine how we walked through life without each other for so long. It's weird to imagine life without you. So I like the deeper meaning of that one. So you can take that, JB. So number three on the album is called Come Around Me. Let's come around.
When you come around me, treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. Digging the way I feel on my skin.
Okay, so the third song coming in here, it's okay. We have a good bass again. Once again, it's talking about love. I do like how he says in the chorus, when you come around me, treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me. So it's kind of just him asking, you know, every time we see each other, pretend like it's the first time we're meeting, like have that kind of spark and energy. But it's kind of weird for him to ask her to do that. It's kind of like, she should just do that already. I digress though. Let's keep going.
Let's not miss out on each other. Pull me down aggressively.
And so the post-chorus comes in and he has this high falsetto, which is a beautiful sound, but the last line he says is pull me down aggressively in that high-pitched voice, and it's a little weird to hear that. It was like, is that what you sound like when you get pulled down aggressively, JB? I don't know, it's something about this. It feels a little bit like he's trying to be cool. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't know, it just feels like one of those people that are just like trying to be hip. It's just maybe because I don't understand it because I don't love. Somebody teach me how to love. Don't really know. I'm good, I'm good.
Drastic, you a fool with it, love the way you fool with it.
Oh, this is a little bit too much. He said, who taught you how to drive stick? You a fool with it. Love the way you fool with it. Justin, I can't. Oh, wow, that was graphic. I can't get the vision out of my head now. I can't stop pretending that Hailey Bieber is like, don't put it in park? What does Prindle mean?
Out on each other. When I rise up, ain't no knocking till you try it, darling. Love it when I'm in it, shawty.
Okay, let me just break the words of this bridge down real quick. When I rise up, baby, don't be shy. Open your mind. Don't knock it till you try it, darlings. Y'all are in love and married. Why are you saying don't knock it till you try it? You talking about riding that dick? If that's what you're talking about, just, it's weird to say, come try it to your wife. Show off when you come closer. Don't waste no time. Love it when I'm in it, shawty. No offense, but it's like somebody that's having sex for the first time writing about it. I don't know.
Treat me like you miss me, even though you've been with me.
That was Come Around Me. I like the production, like I said. I do find the lyrics a little immature as far as an adult that's married. I don't know. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all think that that's weird? Or am I just being too judgmental about it? Because I'm so used to him singing about other things like life and fame or maybe loving somebody, but they always seemed, even his older stuff seemed a little bit more sophisticated than this. I don't know. I'm like, baby, 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 oh. I kind of would rather listen to that a little bit more than this song. It's okay. It's all right. Number 4 is Intentions featuring Quavo. I heard that one already and reacted to it. You can watch it on my channel. Number 5 is Yummy. Heard it already, watched the video, reacted to both. So you guys can watch that on my channel if you'd like to see. This era has been quite a long era, but let's keep it moving now through changes. Number 6 on the album is called Available.
Thinking about you, it ain't always about me. Hurry up and get here, never don't speak. I'm available. I'm available.
So I'm thinking this is a case of somebody that can sing really well, but the lyrics just don't help it. I'm so sorry, did an 8th grader write these lyrics? He's saying like, you're number 1 on my to-do list. Justin, can we give a little bit more to that? Am I the only one that thinks like this? I know that he had great writing and great songs in the past. I just don't know if maybe I'm growing up or what's happening here. He also says in the pre-chorus, I'll never get over you up under me. And I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, we get it. Y'all are having sex.
Get me talking, don't ignore me. Get you in my bed. If you ain't left yet, you can go ahead. Think over you up under me.
So let me just say this. Thinking about you, it ain't always about me. So he's like, I'm thinking about you, I promise. But he says, don't make any sense for you being lonely. And she's like, maybe I just want to be home alone. He says, hurry up and get here now, but don't speed. And it's a little forceful. It's a little forceful. I'll never get over you up under me. I'm like, sounds like you're like forcing her down. I don't know. I may just be reading this weird. I don't know.
Available. Oh yes I am.
And the fact that he's saying I'm available means that I'm open. My schedule's free if you want to come over, I guess. It's not like about I love you so much, you are beautiful. You are literally every single heartbeat that I have. The words that you speak sound to me like an angel hymn. Like nothing like deep at all. I'm trying here. I'm really trying.
Got my arms wide open. I get frustrated when you're busy. It's like, do you even miss me?
I mean, he sounds like a 4th grader. I get frustrated when you're busy. Lately, that's been more than often, baby. What is this? It's like, do you even miss me? Who wrote these songs? I'm sorry, ever even since Yummy and Intentions, I'm like, I could just tell it was a step down in the songwriting. I don't know what is going on here. I just cannot see myself singing along to this and not laughing.
Because in reality, you live in my bed. I am available. Just say I'm number one on your to-do list. Are you available? Got my arms wide open.
Okay, so I will say the one redeeming characteristic of this song is at the very end, he switched up the chorus and asking if she was available. I think if the whole song was like, are you available because I'm so into you, would have been a little bit better than like, hey, I'm available if you want to come ride this dick. You know, that's what I'm getting from that, and I hate it. I'm sorry. But I do like it at the end, like I said, he switches it up and he's like, hey, I'm asking, are you available? I might sound desperate, but can I be with you? I would give anything to be with you. Now I know how good I am, so I can get it from anybody, but I guess I'm available if you're lonely. This is your wife. Hello. All right, so number 7 on the album is called Forever, featuring Post Malone and Clever. So let's see if Post Malone could bring a little bit to this album here.
Could you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Oh, 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 ever, ever.
Okay, just coming in off of this one, this is my favorite so far. I like the chorus, I like the way he's singing, I'm liking the beat in this one. His words are a little bit better as far as he's focusing on the way he's singing them. And so it's giving me a good little melody here that is, I feel like, missing in the other songs. So let's hope that it stays this way. He's about to do his first verse.
Bet that money on baby, bet she don't leave me, oh no. Better man what you made me. Made me aware. Set my feelings to the side, they all got dusty on the show.
Okay, so his verse came in and it was good. See, I know he's capable of writing a good verse. So he said, you still intimidate me, keep me on my toes now, better man, what you made me aware of what I was missing. That's what I'm talking about when I'm hearing a love song. Profess your love to somebody, don't say that you know that you're so good that y'all are meant to be together. Look like a lake in the sand. I don't really know what that means, but I just like the way it sounded. Sue me.
Would you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Me back like whoa, whoa. What are you willing to do to stay together? Sometimes you're gonna try to call my mother.
I love Post Malone on this already so much more. Post Malone said, when you asked me if I cheated, I said never. What are you willing to do to stay together? How many times we gonna break up for the summer? How many times you gonna try to call my mother? See, this is, I can get behind that already.
I don't wanna be the one that's trying to I can't buy your love. Could you be here with me around? Turn me back like whoa, whoa.
Okay, clever. Justin Bieber, very clever for you to put somebody like this on your album. I don't know who this is, but it gets me intrigued. His voice is like a male Billie Eilish, like, yeah. It's a lot of vibratos. I like it.
I lied to myself by trying to be your audience. Coming back around. To me, back like whoa, whoa, whoa. Be here with me forever.
Okay, so that was Forever. I really do like Post Malone and Clever on this track. I also really like Justin too. I'd have to say that this is my favorite on the album so far. There's a good blend together, a good message, just a little bit better vibe for me. So, I'll take it. Okay, so number 8 on the album is called Running Over, featuring Lil Dicky. And I like Lil Dicky. He is a very comedic rapper. He always has great lines and flows, so I'm excited to see them two together.
From the beginning it was ending. Keep running over. I'm only right here for your consumption. Wednesday, it feel like a Tuesday when you met me.
I like this so much more. Why are all these songs so far down on the album? These are the good ones that need to be at the top. And I'm not sure if he just brought his A game because he has features on these last 2 songs, but I'm loving the chorus to this one, the beat to this one. I already love how he's singing his words. Wednesday, it feels like a Tuesday when you met me. I remember like it was yesterday. The way he's singing too, it just sounds more mature. Maybe this whole thing is like you can hear him maturing through the album. And maybe those are the changes he's talking about. Okay, that could be a little bit of a twist ending that I can get on board with.
You just said hello, I lost my sanity. When you say goodbye, that was a tragedy. An anatomy. Watch out, got me on the defense. Running over me with your loving. Better that than turning into nothing. We're rocking this eruption.
And then he has to end it with that line it says no interrupting this eruption. And I know that that's like meaning like eruption of love, but just one of those immature lines again. I'm like, oh, you almost had it. Almost did. And I'm liking the beat and the chorus of this one, even though I don't like the way he says word consumption, because it reminds me of eating when I'm hungry. So now I'm imagining that he's like a vampire. Don't worry about me though. This is about you.
I left you when I met you. I called mom and told about it. I got all up on your IG back to 2015. Now you started looking young, so I stopped.
I kept scrolling, and I made it back to 2015. You started looking young, so I stopped. Whoa, see, funny.
More buns than a shop, right? Hey, what are our kids gonna be like? What is your skin routine like, girl? How are you so hot and cute? I wanna make a language up with you.
I like that too. Lil Dicky says, how are you so hot and cute? I want to make a language up with you. I think that he added the perfect little comedic touch to that verse. Good for him.
Looking like it's turning into something better than erupting this eruption.
Okay, so that was number 8, Running Over, featuring Lil Dicky. Once again, I like it. This song and number 7, Forever, were my 2 favorites on the album so far. And I think that it was definitely because they had guests in there. I'm sorry to say that, but like I said, my theory is that it's maturing over time, so hopefully we're gonna keep on the up and up, and it's gonna keep surprising us. So number 9 on the album is called Take It Out on Me. Let's see.
You can take it out on me. All the stress from dinner built up energy.
Okay, so one other thing that I'm noticing here is that he sounds very similar in all of these songs. And I know that he was probably going for more of a consistent album sound, but there is a fine line between consistency and then everything sounding the same. And I honestly, after hearing this, there's not one that I can kind of point out that like, oh, I like that, because to me they're blurring together. And I'm just remembering the features in them. So that's all I'm saying, but I did notice that pretty much all of these are produced by Pooh Bear. I see him in all of the produced by addendums. So maybe that's what it is, I don't know.
Easy on that pressure point, a lot of push that. I'm a psychiatrist. Let's talk about it.
Okay, Sheree, if you're watching this, you need to start saying whenever when you become a psychiatrist, you just say, I'm your psychiatrist. Talk about it. Every time you get a patient in the room, so just saying that, but don't tell me if you do because that's HIPAA violations or whatever, but love you. Shout out.
It's so heavy. I mean, you can take it out. I'll be a punching bag. Give me with all of your might. Yeah, I'm your plug. I'ma be the one to charge you up.
So it says here, yeah, I'm your plug. Whatever you need, I'll make sure you get enough. And when your battery gets low, I'll be the one to charge you up. It's just not sophisticated lyrics. And I'm literally looking here and it says written by Timbaland and like, what? Timbaland, I know. This must be a different Timbaland. No. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Let me massage your mental and your physical. Get out on me.
Okay, so that was Take It Out on Me. Once again, I do like the beat of this one, but it kind of just sounds like everything else on the album. It doesn't really have anything that just stands out. A lot of these feel like filler songs. I cannot believe that I saw that Timbaland had anything to do with this. But there were like 30 people that were involved in this song, and I'm like, how did this get approved? I'll be your punching bag, hit me with all your might, and get it all out till you feel light. Okay, you know what? No shade, but like a little shade. All right, good. We're halfway through the album now. I'm gonna go take a little food and pee break. I'll be right back in 1 second. Okay. All right, so my phone ran out of memory when I was trying to record the next section, so let's hurry up and get through this because I just had to delete a whole bunch of stuff that I did not want to delete. So number 10 on the album is called Second Emotion featuring Travis Scott. And I just have a prediction that Travis Scott is going to put a flair on this that's going to make this the next radio single. So let's just check it out. This is called Second Emotion.
Flash from me, turn in my head. Somewhere else open. Deep second that emo. Reason around, but you look like the feature. Put my hands out, all I wanna do is reach you.
I really like Justin Bieber's flow in this song for some reason. High heels on, heard you come for, I seen ya. It's like a fast kind of thing, it's a rapping, but it's got a little bit more emotion behind it than some of the other one where he's just like, give you all of my intention. You know, I don't know. Maybe I feel like whenever he has a feature on there, he has to bring his A game, like I said. So I'm thinking that is what's happening.
You posted up, I wanna be there. Waiting. Try to bite my tongue. Keep second that emotion. You're like a magic, got me litty like.
So you can hear Travis Scott coming in with his little, yeah, it's lit. Straight up.
Everything legit. Moving like a bitch. Crib like a rich. I know the problem is they body by the kid.
Not feeling it. Just didn't really feel it. Felt like he was a little offbeat. I know he was trying to be a little different on there too. I didn't catch it. Okay. All right, I thought he was gonna be the one to save it, but I take my prediction back. I'm so sorry.
The questions, do each other favors. We're in my head. Somewhere else to go, no, I can't make it. You got me litty like you got the keys to my city.
Okay, so that was number 10. I really do have to say I liked the chorus when he was like, the second that emotion. I like that part a lot. And so that is the one saving grace from it. I thought Travis Scott was gonna be the saving grace, but I just didn't vibe with it as much as I thought I would. Once again, Justin's talking about being litty and stuff. I'm like, it's a little bit of a trying too hard. I don't know. Maybe I'm just in a mood today. We'll see. So the next song on the album is called Get Me featuring Kehlani. And I love Kehlani too because she got them runs that can match Justin Bieber, so I'm really hoping they run together like it's a race and they're like, yay, yay, yay. In my ear holes.
I don't fit in with them, do you get me? Ooh, out of this world, hands on, baby, now you sing me. You get me.
So I will start by saying I know this was released as a second single. I never got a chance to listen to it though. I want to save it for the album. I like the beat of this one a lot, and I feel like this one's a lot smoother than a lot of his other ones talking about love. So I'm not mad at it so far, but let's see if he can ruin that with those lyrics.
You got me low, key nervous. Judging by the way you open up, you get me in it, you get me.
Yeah, I do like the maturity a little bit more of these lyrics. He's saying, you know, judging by the way you open up, you get me, and oh, you don't compare, don't fit in with him, do you get me? He's at least kind of giving her a compliment, talking about her uniqueness, charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. But not really. But I do like it. I mean, it's just not as exciting as it should be for a single, so that's where I get where it didn't pick up much traction on the radio or on the Billboard 100, so...
So much chemistry, like a chemist, how you finish in my sentences. All the benefits, yeah. Any circumstances, no.
Okay, so Kehlani comes in, and I like her verse already, better than Justin's, I'm sorry. Says, there's so much chemistry, like a chemist, you finish in my sentences. In the center, no, we don't deny this energy. How about reaping all these benefits? Yeah. And then she says a line that Justin said already, the never intended to relate, I mean, what are the chances? Never thought I'd connect to you, not in these circumstances. And when she said it, I felt it more than when Justin did. So I feel like if this was a beat that was given to Kehlani and this was Justin Bieber on the chorus, once again, I would like it, just saying.
This world is home, baby, now you send me. That's where you send me.
So that was number 11, Get Me, featuring Kehlani. I liked Kehlani's verse on here. I like her ad-libs on here. I think that she's the one that kind of made this song come together for me, because if it would have just been Justin, it would have sounded like everything else on this album, honestly. But I think that she added in that perfect little touch here. So, congrats, Kehlani, and maybe you want to go listen to more Kehlani. Sorry, Justin. At the end when he was like, you can sing. I just think there needs to be a little bit of a difference in the words and the beats that you choose. Whatever. My opinion. So the next song on the album is number 12, Justin by himself, called E.T.A.
It's like time's moving in slow motion. Ooh, just trying to amplify the sound for you. Felt like 3 hours ago.
I love this already. This is the type of stuff that I can relate to with Justin Bieber, with his little guitar, and he's like running a marathon with his voice. These words sound so much more sophisticated. He got me feeling some type of emotion with this song. Good job. I can finally sense that a song by himself is getting me excited. Okay, calm down.
I just wanna know your ETA. What's your ETA? Just say you're pulling up to my gate.
Okay, so in the chorus, I love it because we've all been there before. Looking out the window, waiting for them to arrive, to get here so you can finally be happy and get what you wanted. And, you know, I'm talking about my Postmates driver, but I understand here that Justin may be talking about his girl or something. I don't like how he said in verse 2, don't say the signal faded driving through the canyon, just hurry up for my sake. I need y'all to know that I done lost signal in the canyon before and got very lost. So don't say that it's not a thing, Justin, because it's happened to the best of us. And don't tell me to hurry up for your sake, bitch. I'll turn my ass around.
I was born ready for you. Skin sweeter than cinnamon. Love me like you don't want it to win. At the window got me looking out the street. Boy, you gotta go.
See, I can feel feel that emotion. I think that he just needs a guitar with a little bit of bass and behind it, because that's what really gives him the goodness for me. Not saying that he needs to change his whole life up for me, but you know, for me to listen to the music, this is what I really like. I love when he has this. I love when he has a big powerful chorus behind him, because he does have an amazing voice. I just want the maturity level to match it, and this is it, where he's just showing it off. Go off, Justin Bieber.
Thank you, yes, you're less than 5 minutes away from me. In the bed where we lay our head, only place I wanna be.
Okay guys, so that was number 12, E.T.A, and like I said, that is the sophistication. The entire album should have been like this, and filled with these love songs with guitar, with just real love, and not all this like hip-hop stuff like Liddy and low-key, I love you. Like, ugh. That's not the maturity level that you need to be. I think that he's kind of stagnant in that. But we're getting old, Justin. We want to mature with you, and we don't want you to be like a laughingstock of the young generation either, because when you have to ask people to stream your music and you still don't get it, where are the believers at? Did they disappear? Or did they just all grow up? This is what you need to keep making. Good job, E.T.A. Yes. The next song on the album is number 13. It's called Changes, the title track. Very, very short song, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and see what it's like.
Some days I move like water. Some days I wanna do nothing.
Yes! Where has this been? Why is this number 12 and 13 on the album? These are the songs that would have stood out, and I'm only 10 seconds in. Whoever was doing the album production messed up. This is the definite stars of the show for me. I'm sorry.
Just wanna be the best of me, so that I can be the best for you. I'm going through changes. Sometimes I smile like it's all good, even though sometimes I forget to breathe.
So he's saying here, I just want to be the best of me, even though sometimes I forget to breathe, so that I could be the best for you. That's all I want to do. And this is the type of love song that I think that he needs to be putting out, saying, I'm bettering myself for you. See, this is, my mind's blown how much I can change my opinion about this album from these songs at the end. I just don't understand why they're so far down and why these weren't the singles.
Yeah, I'm going through changes. That's right.
And I do love the chorus too, where he's saying that I'm going through changes, but it doesn't mean that I'll change. Like, I'll still keep loving you, I'll still keep being myself, but I do need to mature as a person. And you know what I said? Like, I said the maturation through the album, I think that's the message here. Definitely, I see him getting more mature, especially dropping those hip-hop beats, but I'm sure there's a few more mixed in, so let's not get our hopes up here.
Ooh, da, 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 da. I'm going through changes. No, I ain't changed. God always remains the same.
Had to throw a little line in there, people change, circumstances change, but God will always remain the same. So maybe this is a spiritual song here that I didn't get the meaning of. I thought it was talking about a girl, but maybe he's talking about God in this. It doesn't matter. I still love the message behind it, and I still love the way it sounds. Sonically, it is one of the better ones on the album, so I don't care what the message is. I love that. Number 14 on the album is called Confirmation. And I see here that Pooh Bear is back as a producer, so I'm sure this is about to be a little bit more hip-hoppy. So, let's see though.
Ain't nobody got no patience. Want what they want right now. I'm on the way over. Take a moment to cherish this space. Got the rest of our lives. All you ever really need is at home. Oh, look at how it's all unfolding.
So he's also kind of making it sound like it's a little bit more of the girl being desperate in the song. He's like, can you just slow down? Like, no pressure. I'm on my way over. Chill out, girl. Getting a little crazy girlfriend going on here. Also liking this one, how the post-chorus where he's like his oh-ohs, his ooh, ooh. They're beautiful. I love that. He has such a good voice. I just wish that it all just had a little bit more consistency.
We've got the rest, got the rest, got the rest.
Alright, so that was number 14, Confirmation. I love how he had the choir kind of come in behind him for 1 or 2 lines in the chorus. Really gave it some depth, which I really like from him. It wasn't a song that I hate on the album. It wasn't a song that I think is at the top, but it's an okay song. I wouldn't pass it up probably if it came on, so I will say that. Not bad. Okay, number 15 on the album is called That's What Love Is.
Ooh, and I can feel you, even though I haven't touched you. Yeah, that's what love is. Don't nobody else deserve my time.
I love this already. This is another one where it's like guitar, he is showing off his vocal ability, not worrying about being on beat and hitting the snaps and stuff. He's just giving us true emotion. The emotion, and I like the emotion.
You teach me patience, stood what it meant. A blessing that you're in my life. Make me look, yeah, that's what love is.
singing his heart out, giving us real life. This is what I wanted from this whole album. What happened to this? And why are we getting it at number 15?
Till you put it in perspective. What love is, my soul, fall right up through the ceiling. Whoa, ooh, and
I like oh. See, that's little things that I love. Okay, I'm starting to stand a little bit more again for this. Come on, Justin.
now that's what love is. That's what love. God bless you, maker. Hey, look at this love.
I'd have to say the outro for number 15 on this album, That's What Love Is, when he was all that craziness going together, showing off his vocal range. That was my favorite part of this whole album. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. That little 20-second outro, my God. Talent, amazing, beautiful. I wish the entire 17-song album was like this, honestly. That was number 15, That's What Love Is. I love that one, and that is what love is for me. As far as music from Justin Bieber, there's that. The last song we're gonna review today, because we've actually listened to the last song on the album, Yummy Remix, before, so I am not gonna be reviewing that one. So the last one we're gonna be going over today is number 16, At Least For Now. So let's see if At Least For Now he can hold us over and try to figure out what just happened.
I'm concerned when you look at my face. Cold outside from my expression. At least for now, yeah. Oh, trying to avoid disappointment.
Okay, so we're coming into this one. I'm feeling a little bit more of a positive message from this, as far as he's saying something he can relate to. He's just trying to live one day at a time and not worry about the disappointment, not worry about all the anxiety, just live his life. And maybe this is the moment he met Haley too. I'm not sure what this is because he's talking about like wrapping a scarf around his neck. I'm like, he about to hang himself. I don't know. But don't do that, Justin.
Right leg crossed while you're smoking a cigarette. Stripes on my shirt, yeah, between the lights. Please excuse me while I dance. Going on strike.
So he says, I'm going on strike. I'm really confused with the meaning of this song now. He's like talking about meeting a girl, but also talking about like, I'm not doing what people want me to do. Maybe that is the point of the song. He's saying that people kind of try to lead him on his path in life, and he's like, I'm going on strike. Excuse me while I go dance. And did I forget to mention, I'm on strike. I don't care what y'all think. Thank you.
Trying to avoid disappointment. At least for now, yeah, at least for now.
Okay, so that was number 16, At Least For Now. And guys, I like that one too. It's crazy how much I was so angry at the beginning of this album, and then towards the end I'm like, just a little disappointed, because I'm like, they had the potential to make this one of the best love albums ever, in my opinion, based on the songs that we had here. So while I won't say it's a horrible album, it's just definitely not my favorite album from him. But I do have favorites on here, I will name. I loved Forever, featuring Post Malone and Clever, Running Over, featuring Lil Dicky, Get Me, featuring Kalani, and as far as solo songs, I really like E.T.A, Changes, That's What Love Is, and At Least For Now. Those were the songs that I felt like if we put all just those songs together and had like a small EP, we could have had a banger. We could have had a banger, but instead he was trying to get into this hip-hop R&B world, which none of that was R&B to me. Maybe it is to some people, but just not to me. Anyway, it was all right. I will have to give this album like a 6 out of 10, maybe? They had some good ones on there, but like I said, if it was all like the end of the album, we could have had some serious history making in this album. But I digress. What do you guys think of the album? Please let me know in the comments below. I'm interested to know what your favorite songs are. If you know any stories about any of these songs, who they're talking about, anything like that. Let me know all the details, because maybe I could change my opinions over time. We'll see. Who the hell is Pooh Bear? Also, let me know. If you like this video, please make sure you click the thumbs up down below. Send some love to me and I'll send my love right back. That's what love is, right, Justin? Okay, and also please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Guys, this one was an emotional roller coaster for me, but I put out a bunch of different music reviews all the time. So, if you're interested and you liked watching me ramble to myself in my room alone for hours, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can see so much more of it. I have like 100 videos of me doing it, so hop on the wagon. Choo-choo. Wagons don't say choo-choo. I'm gotta go. Something's up with me today. Okay, well, I'm gonna go edit now. So, until next time, bye, guys.